Welcome to the short presentation on learning outcomes.
But I just wanted to ask you which way I ought to go.
Well, that depends on where you want to get to.
Oh, it really doesn't matter. As long as I can...
Then it really doesn't matter which way you go.
We want our students to know where they are going in our courses, then effective learning outcomes and objectives are a crucial component to achieve this result. Quality objectives are a key contributor to course design and subsequently student learning. Given the information developed in your situational analysis, what is it that students should get out of the course? Traditionally, a content-centered approach is taken. I want the students to learn about topics X, Y, and Z. Although such an approach is easy and natural, it generally results in the type of learning that, while important, is seldom featured when teachers are asked, what would you like the impact of this course to be on students in 2 to 3 years after the course is over? Or, what should distinguish students who have taken this course from those who have not? Answers to these questions usually emphasize such things as critical thinking, learning how to use course knowledge creatively, learning to solve real-world problems, changing the way students think about themselves or others, or increasing a commitment to lifelong learning. After a number of years devoted to the study of faculty responses about what constitutes significant learning, Fink developed a taxonomy consisting of 6 major types of significant learning. Each has subcategories as shown in the diagram. One important feature of this taxonomy is that each kind of learning is interactive. That is, each is able to stimulate any other kinds of learning. For example, foundational knowledge may stimulate creative thinking, which in turn may stimulate connecting ideas, encouraging one to learn about themselves. The intersection of these interrelated kinds of learning defines significant learning and is the purpose of integrated design. The concept of alignment is the idea that there is a direct link between course level outcomes, the weekly objectives, the learning materials, activities, assessments, and course technology. You should be able to map out how each of these learning materials, activities, and assessments help support the weekly objectives and ultimately relate back to the course level outcomes. Learning objectives are brief statements that describe a student performance. They communicate exactly what the student should know or be able to do at the end of the course or unit. Effective learning objectives should avoid being too abstract. For example, the students will understand the basics of argument, but rather convey a measurable activity through which the students can be assessed. This concludes the short presentation on learning outcomes. As you work through establishing the learning goals for your course, please feel free to contact our department for assistance. We'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you.